Okay, so, I apologized for last episode how I said I was gonna cut when I got all the Pokemon and show them off, and then I just ended up cutting to, Fugo Ironworks. So, with the start of this new episode, I want to clear some things up. Okay, so, first of all, apparently, quite a few items and things are really only accessible on the way to, the Pokemon League. And I'm saying this now because I was trying to look up how to level up my Sneasel. Apparently, I can only level it up while it's holding a Razor Claw. And a Razor Claw is found on Victory Road, on the way to the Pokemon League. And so, I'm gonna have to switch this out for another Pokemon. Just gonna give you a glimpse real quick as to how I'm doing. I'm capturing every new Pokemon. I'm capturing every Pokemon I have or have not encountered before. You know, the ones I have not caught, but I've seen. And something else worth noting is, I've actually found that going underground into the Grand Underground to find Pokemon is actually kind of a really good idea if you're trying to find certain Pokemon, especially ones that often appear on honey trees. Now, I don't know if all of the Pokemon on honey trees will appear underground, but I've caught quite a few. You know, namely, you know, a Combi for one. What else? An Apom. I think there's others, but I think my point's proven enough. And my plan is going pretty well. In fact, I just got my Drifloon today because they usually appear every Friday. I also wanted to bring something up. Let's go to Pokedex. A lot of these Pokemon, I've noticed, while it is true that I think they really only appear after I get the National Dex, I think. So I think the way the National Dex works, aside from, you know, pretty much every other bigger part of the game being unlocked after I obtain it, I think the way it works is even Pokemon that are part of the Sinnoh Dex, I think they really only start appearing after you get the National Dex. I could be wrong about that, but if you take a look at Habitat Unknown, I don't know if they're actually, let me check to make sure they're not like underground or something. Turtwig, Brilliant Diamond. Where to catch Turtwig? You can get Turtwig on the Grand Underground, but only after defeating the Elite Four and getting the National Pokedex. So yeah, a lot of these are really only accessible after you obtain the National Pokedex. Which, you know, a lot of this I can really only do after I beat the Elite Four and the Champion. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see just how far I can get. I want to see how far I can get before having to eventually start my way towards the Pokemon League. But as you can see, I've made a lot of progress since the last time I showed you the Pokedex, which I don't know if I did when I was in Sunny Shore City, but as you can see, I've caught 92 out of 151, and I've seen 126 out of 151. And some of these are locked behind trades or leveling up friendship. And I actually have a list now of which Pokemon level up with friendship or trades. And again, like I said before, I'm going to be saving those for last. Because I want to make sure I encounter every Pokemon I can see in the wild or in the underground before worrying about trading anything. And it's actually been a little bit tricky because things started getting complicated when I began involving myself with the honey trees. Now, some of these bug Pokemon do appear on honey trees. And believe me, it's really RNG based of what Pokemon you come across. Because one of them is Heracross, and a Heracross has a 1.5% chance of appearing on a honey tree. So you can kind of imagine how much that would be a pain in the butt. So I've decided that what I want to do is either I'm going to slather honey across honey trees one more time and check back at 6 p.m. because it's 11:56 a.m. right now. Because Pokemon that appear on honey trees stay on that honey tree for about 24 hours after they appear, around the 6-hour mark after you slather honey on a tree. And I'm actually really close to getting a Dustox, because my Cascoon just needs to evolve, needs to level up one more time. A Combee, I think I just need to level that up. Heracross. As you can see, Heracross dwells only on honey trees. And this little spot right here, the reason this is specifically marked in Floroma Town is because this appears on the tree in Floroma Meadow, where you help the man get away from Team Galactic when they're trying to take his jar of honey. Apom I found underground. Ampapom I can get by leveling up Apom. Drifloon I can get by leveling up Drifloon, and yada yada, etc, etc. Like, a lot of these Pokemon that say Habitat Unknown, really you can just obtain the evolved forms by leveling them up, whether through level, trade, or friendship, or by including a held item when needed. And some of these held items are in areas only accessible after I beat the champion and the Elite Four, which is a little bit frustrating, but it's understandable that you really have to prove your worth to go to areas where stuff like that would be. Like, I think there might be a shiny stone somewhere on Victory Road or a certain route, but I can't remember. And I'm informing you guys about all of this stuff now because, well, I figured it was pretty fair for me to give you an update on how things are going. So, it's going pretty smooth, but it could be better. There are 21 honey trees in Sinnoh. And I will admit, side note, I have battled some trainers off screen, and I do feel kind of bad, but I also tried to record a couple, several 30-second clips of all that, so I could, when I get all the Pokemon I will show you guys the progress I have made. So Pikachu, right? So I think Pichu is underground. Like, where it says Habitat Unknown, either you have to evolve a previous form into the form you're looking for, or they're underground. Gibble and Gabite I also found underground. Munchlax is also underground. Riolu, I know I have to get it from an egg, but I can't remember where. I'm gonna have to think about that later. Hippopotas, underground, probably also. A lot of these are underground. Octillery. I can only get an Octillery once I obtain a Super Rod. Tentacool evolved into Tentacruel. I'll be showing that clip later. I need to find a Mantine, and yeah, I probably need to level this up into a Mantine. I try to record whatever Pokemon evolution I can. Weevil. I can, so this right here, this Sneasel, I can only level it up if I give it a Razor Claw, which is found, I think somewhere on Victory Road. So, like I said, things are going really smooth so far, but honestly, they could be better. Only certain Pokemon appear in the honey trees. Where is it? Like, you know, Burmy, is it cast form? I don't know if Burmy evolves into cast form. I don't think it does. But the evolved form of Burmy, of course, I can get if I level up a Burmy. Mothim, oh. Oh yeah, that's right. This is like the most opportune and best time to use the Versus Seeker, because the Versus Seeker allows you to rebattle trainers. But the trainers will actually have higher leveled or even evolved Pokemon from their last battle. It doesn't just let you fight the same fight again, they actually have stronger Pokemon. So the Versus Seeker is a very, very key item. So, right there, it says that they don't appear to be ready for battle. Usually it would probably tell me that there are no trainers wanting to fight. This is to indicate that this girl right here will probably want to fight me later. If I were an underwater Pokemon show, I would have shined. Now, trying to go after the other, what is it? There's 151, but there's like 153. Let me use my calculator. Trying to go after the other 340 Pokemon. It does sound daunting at first, but then you gotta realize, hey, it's gonna tell me which Pokemon I have and have not caught. So any Pokemon I have not caught, and that I find in the wild, it's gonna make my job easier if I just, you know, use Thunder Wave to paralyze it and then throw a Pokeball at it and capture it. So I don't think it's really gonna be that difficult for me, except for the ones that have a very ludicrously low catch rate. But so far, things are definitely going very, very well. And I know this is kind of like a really, really long, like, you know, update clip of this episode, but, you know, considering that we're stepping up to the big league now, I figured it was really important that I let you guys all know how things are going. Because believe you me, trying to find all the Pokemon really isn't that bad if you know what you're doing. And I know what I'm doing, because capturing all these Pokemon that I come across, even if I don't need them at that moment, it's gonna come in handy later if I need a certain Pokemon evolution. I look in the box and go, like, for example, oh hey, I go, oh hey, here's my Togepi, so I'm just gonna go ahead and level that up into Togekiss, and then give it a shiny stone to evolve it into Togetic. Or, Togekiss is the final form. But you get what I mean. So, like, it's really, really handy for catching every Pokemon I come across, so that later on I can, you know, trade them, give them an item, level them up, raise their friendship. And yes, I did manage to, I took my Baneri on a walk, and I managed to level it up. So, yeah, definitely comes in handy. And on that note, I'm gonna move you back into here, and I'm gonna take this Chingling with me. It evolves into Chimecho once its friendship is high enough at dusk or night. So I'm gonna keep this on me just in case. And I've also been mostly keeping every item I could find and not. Well, I did have to sell a couple of things to make some money. I got a lot of Pokeballs, Dust Ball, Great Ball, Quick Ball, an Ultra Ball. Still trying to figure out what I want to save the Master Ball for, but I don't know. I've been picking a lot of berries. Hondu, Kelpie, Wepier, Agua, Pineapple, Ipapa, Ipapa, Greppa, Nana, Pombag, Block, yada yada yada. Got a lot of other items here. I've sorted these by alphabetical. I do already have some ways to level up several different EVs when I find them after getting the National Dex. I have one Leaf Stone. Leaf Stone, Sunstone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, yada yada. There's the Ice Rock in Snowpoint, or on the way to Snowpoint, that will evolve an Eevee into Glaceon. A Moss Rock in Eternal Forest that will evolve an Eevee into Leafeon, and so on and so on. Firestone, yada yada. The Pokemon Underground definitely have they give you a very, very nice way to level up your Pokemon quicker. And of course, as you may know, the way I've been capturing Pokemon is by using my Luxio and using Thunder Wave on Pokemon that Thunder Wave works on. I keep throwing Pokeballs at them until I finally capture them. Deep Sea Tooth, I found this underground, an item to be held by Clamperl. If you trade a Clamperl holding a Deep Sea Tooth, I think it evolves into, what was it? It's not Gorobus, it's the other one. Fucking, the weird orange and blue fish-looking guy. Yeah, I've been picking up a lot of items and just kind of, you know, keeping them in case I need them. Lucky Egg. Let's give this to... Let's go ahead and give this to Twilight. So, just wanted to update you guys on this, because to me, things are definitely looking up. I know that I've done quite a few things that I didn't really know I could do, like going over to Ramanas Park and fighting. Funny thing, I didn't realize my microphone came unplugged like halfway through that, so there was just complete silence except for the battle. Fuego Ironworks, I did not know that was a thing either, but definitely was worth going there if it meant, you know, getting more money. So, all that being said, I'm gonna change things up a bit by saying, if anything new happens, I will record it. You know, whether that's before or after I catch all the Pokemon. Trainer battles, I'm not really gonna be recording those, because, like, sure, they have new Pokemon, but like I said, I'm gonna be showing off all the Pokemon I could catch up to the, you know, all the Pokemon I could currently catch before the National Dex. I'm gonna be showing that after everything else is said and done with me trying to find and catch all the Pokemon. The Underground is going to be, no pun intended, a gold mine for rare Pokemon. Heracross and all the others, I don't know if they're gonna be underground. I don't know if they're exclusive to Honey Trees only. But seeing as some of the other Pokemon that appear in Honey Trees appeared underground as well, I'm not really gonna, like, get my hopes up, but I'm gonna at least have a little bit of hope that maybe, just maybe, some of the nicer Pokemon will be there. Oh wait, wait, hold on, did I just give my item to a fucking... Why did I give that to Leggy? I don't think I meant to. Bright Powder. Wait. Wait. Were you holding... Did I give you Bright Powder, or were you holding that? No, held item. Were you holding that? Dude, I don't know where you got that, but I don't remember picking that up. And I would remember, it even says it's new. Was it holding this as I caught it as a Wurmple, or was it holding it when it evolved? That's kind of interesting. Oh, that reminds me of another thing. There are some Pokemon, such as I think it's like a Poliwhirl or something. I have to capture certain Pokemon that have certain items to allow itself or other Pokemon to evolve. And of course, that's really only going to happen once I get the National Dex, but I get the feeling it's going to make things kind of complicated. So, kind of awkward. So, real quick, I'm going to go around, and I am going to I'm going to slather honey on all 21 trees. I'm going to come back around 6 p.m. if I haven't found anything underground by then, and hope for the best.